Good morning, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. This morning I thought I would show you my typical morning routine that I do now that I am in quarantine, or we all are in quarantine. I try not to go out at all, not unless it's like for essential things, and today I'm actually truly stuck at home because my car is in the shop, so I legit have no mode of transportation, no way I could leave my house unless I want to walk or ride my bike to the nearest store, and I'm not about that life. Okay, so the first thing on the agenda is breakfast. I love breakfast. I eat it every morning. I can't not eat it, otherwise my stomach hurts and I'm hangry. So this morning I thought I would show you one of my favorite breakfasts that I love to make, and I eat it like all the time. I don't know how I'm not sick of it yet, but I'm gonna making chickpea scramble, and it's actually vegan. So for those of you that are vegan, this is vegan friendly. I love it. It's so good. It's chickpea scramble with crispy red potatoes. And yes, you guys are in my cabinet because I don't have a long or a tall tripod, so welcome to the inside of my cabinet, which you cannot see. Okay, so actually the very first thing that I do every morning when I wake up is I make myself ginger. So I have my ginger root here, and I'll probably use like, because it's just for me, so I'll use like this much ginger and maybe like tear off that part. But I'll make myself some ginger tea with honey, and I'll show you guys that too, and then we'll get started cooking. Alright, so I went ahead and peeled my ginger, and now what you're gonna do is just cut it up. I typically like to cut mine into like thin slices, but you can do it however you want. And then we're gonna take it and put it in our boiling pan. Okay, now for breakfast, I'm gonna cut up these red potatoes into fourths, or just like small pieces, whatever you like. I typically like to eat vegan breakfasts because I just feel like they're the most healthiest, and honestly, they're my favorite. And I try to lead a vegan diet whenever I'm at home, but like whenever I go out to a store, I mean not stores, but restaurants, they typically, here in my area, they're not very vegan friendly. Like it's very rare to find something that's vegan at a restaurant, so I have to like order vegetarian food. But I'm not a vegan, so, but I try to be whenever I can. I will also have this recipe linked down below because this is actually from a vegan cookbook, and it's from this girl that is a YouTuber. Her name is Liv B. If you guys have not checked her out yet or haven't heard of her, please go and watch her because her videos are amazing and her recipes are even more amazing. So I'm gonna have her channel link down below and the cookbook link down below if you guys want to check that out and buy it, you know, whatever, if you're vegan or not. Okay, so my ginger is now boiling, so I'm gonna turn the heat down onto low so it'll simmer. And then you just want to put your lid over it. That's what it's looking like right now, and it's just gonna simmer for however long I want it to. I typically look at the water as my judgment as to when it's finished, and like the darker yellow it gets, the more stronger it'll be, and I like my ginger to be fairly strong. Okay, so this is the chickpeas that I use. When I went to the store to buy some, all they had was the reduced sodium left because the bulk buyers bought everything, so this is all that I was left with. I usually just get like the regular kind, or like not the reduced sodium, but just like the normal kind. But you know, all those crazy people that bought out everything from the store didn't leave anything for the rest of us. Selfish. Now we have our drained and rinsed chickpeas, and then I'm gonna take this potato masher and mash them up. You want them to look like scrambled egg consistency. All right, so this is kind of what you want them to look like. All right, my ginger is ready. This is what it looks like. On camera, like the water doesn't look yellow at all, but in real life it looks pretty dark yellow, and that's how I like it. So I'm just gonna close it until my breakfast is ready, and then we are gonna drink it. These are the red potatoes. They're boiling still. In the meantime, while the potatoes are still cooking, we're going to chop up half of an onion, some garlic cloves, and some mini peppers. You can use any kind of pepper you have. You can use the green bell pepper, orange, yellow, red, like whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I just happen to have these cute little ones. Okay, so then I'm gonna cut them lengthwise. So you're gonna wanna do like half of an onion. Okay, and then you are going to take out your pan, and I put mine on medium, and then with a little bit of oil. I like to use avocado oil. All right, now that the oil is hot, you're gonna add first your garlic and your onion. And then you're gonna add in your peppers and mix that up. I'm gonna lower the heat and put the lid back on it. So in the meantime, you're gonna make your sauce that is going to go over the chickpeas and the vegetables. So I just usually eyeball everything. So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, some garlic powder, some chili powder, a little bit of turmeric, pepper, some nutritional yeast, and a tablespoon of water. And then you're gonna mix that all together. So when your sauce is done, then you're gonna add your chickpeas. I put the lid back on it for it to cook for like another minute or two. So in the meantime, I'm going to drain my red potatoes. You're gonna add your sauce to the mixture. Okay, so this is what your chickpea scramble is supposed to look like. I'm gonna let this cook for another minute or two, and then I'm gonna take it off the heat. And in the meantime, we're going to make our crispy red potatoes. For your red potatoes, you're gonna take out a pan, put a little bit of avocado oil on it, and let it heat up. And then you're going to add the potatoes. And you're gonna add some salt, garlic powder, some pepper, and some smoked paprika. All right, and this is what my breakfast looks like. I have the crispy red potatoes, the chickpea scramble, I have my Hello Gorgeous ginger tea, and then I just wanted to show you guys, this is the honey that I use. It is time to taste our masterpiece. It's so good. Yes. 10 out of 10. If you like breakfast, you just have to make this. And I'm going to have this recipe linked down below, so you better make it. And if you do, let me know. Also, I wanted to mention this movie that I watched last night on Netflix. I don't know why I'm talking about it when I'm eating, but like it reminded me of it, and that memory is like engraved in my brain, and it's so ugh. But have you guys ever watched The Platform on Netflix? Like, ew! It's not even like an ew movie. I mean, it is like gory, but that didn't even bother me. The thing that bothered me, and it's like so weird, but the thing that like really like makes my skin crawl is the noises that were in the movie of like them like munching on the food, and I'm like doing all that, and just like how they were eating, and like the noises, like the chewing noises. I absolutely hate that. Like that is just like, that literally makes me gag. Like I hate listening to people like munching, and like you can hear them like, ugh, I hate that so much. And that movie like intensified it. It was like down here, but no, they're like went way up here. Like it was disgusting. I hated that movie because of that. Like I gave it a 3 out of 10. and it was okay. I mean, I think it's like a foreign film, or it is a foreign film, but the movie sent like a good message, I guess. You know, like the greedy people on top care about themselves, and like the ones down below get nothing and blah blah blah, but they really just could have gone without all the nasty chewing noises. Like that just, ugh. And I usually don't get grossed out in movies, but the chewing noises, that just like, that hit a nerve, okay? And not a good one. It was gross. Anyways, now that I'm thinking about that again, I'm going to go back to my breakfast. I don't know why I brought that up when I'm literally eating breakfast, but I'm just gonna try not to think about that, maybe watch some TV, and then I will get back to you guys later. Okay, and now the time has come for my least favorite part, washing dishes. And finished. Also, how cute is this packaging? Oh my gosh. Something about this and the soap, it's just so pretty. I don't know about you guys, but I hate washing dishes, don't get me wrong, but when you're finished washing dishes and you just look at the empty sink, it's just so satisfying. Like there's just less dirtiness in the house, you know? Okay, so the next thing that I always do is I check on my schoolwork. I get on my computer and I see what I have to do, what my professors have uploaded, because now everything is online and I was taking 5 classes, so there's a lot that I need to do. I always have like quizzes and tests. I have to keep up with due dates, projects, things like that. Everything is always changing because these classes are biology classes. They're not meant to be taken online, and they're kind of like difficult to be made into online classes. So my professors are like changing up things throughout the days and the week, so like I have to like keep up with that and see like what kind of formats they're doing. But thankfully so far my classes haven't changed that much. I still have like a couple quizzes and the tests are online now, which I personally don't like online testing. I like to see things on like a piece of paper so I can like flip through and look at everything rather than like stare at a screen and do it. And I don't know, it's just, I just like to do my tests on like a piece of paper rather than online. But I am going to go do that real quick, see what I need to do, and I will get back to you guys. Okay, so I looked through my schoolwork and I already knew that I had a test that's due today. It's like due tomorrow actually, it just opened up today. So I think I'm going to do that today. And then I think that's all the work that I had left. Like I don't have anything else because I already took 2 quizzes yesterday, so I'm good on that. They were like due today or tomorrow I think, but I went ahead and took them early so I don't have to worry about them. But that is it for this video. That is basically what my morning routine consists of. I usually like to wake up at 8 a.m. every day. Today, unfortunately, I went to bed late last night, so I got a late start to the day. I actually woke up at like 10 o'clock, so it was pretty late. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is what my morning looks like whenever I'm in quarantine now. But be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!